with the family solicitor, Montgomery Wilson, respected for his probity and probably even his pomposity throughout Shropshire, who had agreed my suggestions for people who were eligible by dint of their closeness to the family or as noteworthy members of the village of Thorncroft. In addition to Pounceman were our village doctor, Ellis Page, Tertius Newcombe, a prosperous farmer, Samuel Bowman, the butler, who had dedicated his life to the family, Mrs. Beatrice Arden, the cook, and my dear wife, Harriet, once Mrs. Faulkner, the housekeeper. "I have received an apology for absence from Mr. Martin Baines, and my clerk has taken note of those attending," Wilson said. "So we can proceed to the first item on the agenda, conversion of the family wing to a lunatic asylum for his lordship and his mother." Samuel Bowman writhed. After some 50 years in service, he was, however, so used to waiting until he was spoken to that he could do no more than stare at me. "I think most of us would prefer a term that carried less opprobrium," I said. "Her ladyship is not far from death, I believe." Dr. Page nodded his agreement, and his lordship's disorder might well be a result of not his own, but his father's indiscretions.
"Let us call them by their correct name," Pounceman declared. "Transgressions, sins of the flesh."
"His late lordship, Mr. Chairman, is not here to defend himself," Harriet said, with such quiet assurance she might have been speaking at formal meetings like this all her life. "But I agree, as I think we all do, that we should perhaps refer to the family wing by another term than lunatic asylum. Mr. Bowman was speaking of this earlier." She nodded across the table to her colleague, her beautiful hair confined under a much less unflattering cap these days, gleaming in the candlelight. Wilson nodded towards Samuel. "Mr. Bowman."
"All of us servants have always called it the family wing. We don't need to change its name, Mr. Chairman. There are new locks on the doors. There are bars at the windows. It is safe. It does not need to lose its dignity."
Wilson nodded. His clerk, a sad-faced youth in a suit a size too large, scratched at his paper. "Family wing it is," Wilson declared. "And the changes to the fabric, Mr. Rowsley, I believe Mr. Bowman has already alluded to some of them." "Indeed. The estate carpenter has also installed some extra doors for security. He has gone to great pains to ensure they are in keeping with the house. However, he assures me that as and when it is safe to remove them, it can be done with no major damage to the fabric." "So, all is well on that front. Does anyone have anything else to add? Very well. Let us proceed to the next item. Guards. Or do you prefer another name, Mr. Bowman?" How would he react to the sarcasm?
"The staff all refer to them as attendants or nurses,"
Samuel responded, with a slow dignity that matched his unusually sober waistcoat.
"After all, many of them used to be in regular service here as footmen or maids. Dr. Page has had them trained."
Page was not going to wait to be patronised.
"As a country doctor, Mr. Chairman, I did not consider myself sufficiently au fait with current developments in the treatment of such illnesses, so I invited experts from the County Asylum and Royal Salop Infirmary to instruct those who volunteered for new roles."
Wilson, outgunned, nodded. "And the rest of the staff?" He looked at me.